Would you like to bake some cherry sponge cake? Let's bake. Here guys, we are going to try and make a cake today, and as we've butter and flour our bowl, we're gonna make some mixture of the cake. So all you need to do, get some butter and put some flour and knock the flour out around the bowl and then dust it out. That's what we're gonna bake our cake in today. So first we have 180 grams of butter, and in that we're gonna put 1 cup of caster sugar. And as we go on, we're gonna mix our butter and our sugar to dissolve. So we just put our mixer on. And we're gonna break 1 egg into this small bowl to take the little bits from the egg and then add the egg to. So I'm taking that little white bits from the egg. I don't like it in my cake. There's 1. That's it. And then we're gonna add that first egg. So again, we go ahead and take the little white bits from the egg and the little brown bits from the egg. I just don't like the little bits in it. Make sure we take it all out. And we add our next egg to the mixture. As we break our 3rd egg, we're gonna take that little white bits from the egg, which is that little pulp there. We take that from the egg. And we're gonna add our 3rd egg to the mixture. In this mixture, we're going to add 150 ml of whole milk. So we add some milk. We're gonna mix. So here we have 2 cups of flour. We're gonna sieve that in. And in the flour we have 1.5 teaspoon of bicarbonate soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And you do all that in. And as we sieve 2 cups of flour, 1.5 teaspoon of bicarbonate soda, 1 baking powder, 1 teaspoonful of nutmeg, 1 teaspoonful of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoonful of salt. And we just gonna mix this in nice and lovely cake. So here we go. And we're just gonna take our spatula and scrape around the edges. Make sure it's all nicely done. And in this, we are going to add a cup of frozen cherry. just a little. Yeah. We're gonna get this in our baking tray. I think we might need a little more food coloring in it. Still a bit not yellow enough. So you just put about a teaspoon of food coloring in. Give it that nice yellowy looking. And the cherry and the yellow, that goes really nice in it. So now we're gonna scrape our cake into the bowl. Now guys, we are just adding the mixture to the baking bowl. So now we're gonna put this in the oven. And we are adding a few cherry on tops. So you can add a few cherry on top. Just as you can see, I didn't add loads, so just count the amount I added and just add to your likeness. And we are going to place this in the oven. Guys, our cherry sponge cake is now finished baking, and this is how it looks. Don't worry about how the baking dish look. Is I put a lot of butter and flour so to stop it from sticking, so it looks a bit, you know. Anyway, let's just tell you about this cherry sponge cake. It's a very easy and simple recipe to make. And look at it. I didn't get the color I want, but honestly, it's a lovely tasty sponge cake. So let's cut into it, man, and try. Let us try and see. Let us try and see how this cherry sponge cake tastes. So look, man, it cuts very nice and spongy. Look at it. Turned out really good. Easy to make, quick and simple. Oh, look at it. When you cut into it, just loose. It's so soft and shelly. So you know what? Let us try a piece, but I'll try it for you, for us. So when you bake it, you try it for me. So let's try and see how it tastes. Man, mighty God, man, is nice. Don't miss out on trying to bake this cherry cake. So thanks for watching, guys, and if it's your first time at Creators Kitchen, welcome to Creators Kitchen. Don't forget to turn the thumbs up and subscribe and send me your comment. You will receive new weekly videos.